All right, rockers and fellow horse nerds, we're going to look at how you train the passage in hand. We're going to do this in 7 parts. Okay, in this, our number 2 in our series of 7 on passage in hand, we're going to show you how you establish the Piaffe, and then we're also going to show you how you begin to get alternate steps of the Jambettes moving forward, like Spanish walk. Okay, you need these 2 things. We're going to show you how to do it. Thumbs up and subscribe. All right, rockers. It's number 2 in our series on passage in hand. Apologies about the swishy tail. I know some of you don't like swishy tails, but there's a ton of flies. They're all on me, they're on him. I'm sorry, but we either have to wait like a week for the flies to die down and the first rains to come, or not do this at all. So we've chosen to pick our battle with the flies. Now, we're gonna establish how to get the first steps of Piaffe. And you might think, you can't just get the first steps of Piaffe in 5 minutes in a video. You're right, you can't. There are a bazillion micro steps, and all of those micro steps are over on our website, heliosharmony.com. Please go over there, join it, learn how to do the micro steps. This is a horse that does know how to do it, so I'm giving you an overview, all right? So we're going to establish how the shoulder in and the renvers in hand bring us a small Piaffe that moves forward. Then we're going to show how to get alternate steps with the front legs, and then we'll move to the 3rd video, okay? So here we go. I'm going to go in a bit of a circle here, and I'm going to ask for the inside hind to cross under the body in a moment, sort of there we go. That's it. And then I'm going to change his flexion a bit away from me, and it becomes a renvers. Now I come up here in the shoulders in. Let's see if I can bring him uphill. He's just saying, what do you want, Dad? I'm saying, oh, we want to go this way. There we go. Okay, a little bit shoulders in here. A little bit renvers here. Straighten out and then clicky clickies. Good. So there's the first little half beginning step. Now let's see if I can develop it a bit. Shoulders in. Ah, that was nice, thank you. Okay, so we've got a few little Piaffe steps there. And again, just before you all leap on me and say, but you can't get a Piaffe like that fast. You're right, you can't. It's a bunch of micro steps, but it's basically using a shoulders in and renvers in hand, which we will show you how to get all of that to the Piaffe over on heliosharmony.com. All right, now I want to do my alternate steps in the front. He's already wants to do it. He knows what's coming. Do you see how I'm now at the shoulder? I'm going to ask him by tickling behind here for a step. And then I'm going to see if I can get him to touch the, that's it. There we go. There we go. He's touching the stick with the front hoof. You see how he puts his head down to see what's going on? There we go. Ah, super. So I've moved the cue from the back of the knee to the front, moving it out like this and having him touch. There he goes. He wants to touch the whip with his foot. Now it puts his head in a position that's too low for the actual passage. The actual passage, we're going to need that head carriage higher. That's going to come later, all right? But we've now got a Piaffe step and we've got alternate Spanish walk steps. Now we'll go to our 3rd video and move it forward. Okay, so we've established how the road to the Piaffe works, and we've established how to get the alternate steps in the Jambettes in front. Okay, now we need to move forward in the Piaffe. Move forward in the Piaffe to elongate the step a little bit, and that takes us into something called the passage, the little passage. That's our next video, which is video number 3.